It's time to cook supper, y'all. I should have said that it's time to start supper. We're doing this a little bit early because I need to get some things on early. Tonight we're having some good old ribs, barbecue ribs. So anytime we have barbecue, Paps is a creature of habit. Might have him a little bit spoilt, but he likes deviled eggs, tater salad, some of my homemade baked beans, and that looks like it. We'll see how that one does. It's almost like it's got a little pinhole right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and get these going. I've got one I had out here to do something with, and you know what? I'm not gonna do it today. Just not. So we're gonna get our eggs on the boil. We're gonna get our ribs slathered in the rub and mustard and all that. Get them ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna cook them low and slow, and that way they'll be falling off the bone when it's supper time. Alright y'all, so here we got our ribs out here. A little bit longer than my cutting board, but that's okay. These are the Smithfield Extra Meaty Pork Back Ribs. And we are going to get us some mustard on these. That right there. I'm also going to be using my Jack Daniel's pork rub, y'all. That is so good. So good. And I am putting mustard on the back of these. I want that rub to hold on. And mustard just does something with pork. It's like it goes hand in hand with it. I like it. Okay, now I'm going to take my Jack Daniel's pork rub. If I can find out. There it is. Nope. There we go. And we are just going to get that on there. We're going to rub-a-dub-dub. We're going to rub that in. I love the smell of this. I'm just going to pat it in like that on some of this. I've got my oven preheated to 300 degrees because I'm going to let these go low and slow, okay? That is what helps them become tender. So we're going to go low and slow with these, okay? So now I'm going to attempt. We're going to have to put these in at a diagonal for sure. Let me go rinse my hands. Alright, let's turn this over here where I can get to it. So now I'm just going to cover these up with our tin foil. It's going to be so good, so good. So good. Alright, y'all. These are going in the oven. 300 degrees. Low and slow. There we go. Supper going to be kicking it tonight. Y'all, I'm going to save this right here because if you start your seeds yourselves for your garden, this is a money-saving idea. You would use this side of your egg carton, put your dirt in there, put your seeds in there. There's your seed starting tray. There ain't no sense in going out and spending a whole bunch on those trays when you've got them right here. Now, it does require, well, I don't know, you could use the other ones too. I always use this type of egg carton. That's what I usually get. So this is all I've ever tried. If y'all have tried it in the others, the styrofoam or whatever, comment below and let me know. But this is what I've always used. And I've actually got some peppers started in there right now in one of these. And I'm going to use this one to start some of my flowers that I'm going to be putting out. So, all right, my eggs are boiling. Starting a timer for 10 minutes now. Supper's on. Supper's on. One way we save money is instead of going and spending almost $20 for a bucket and a gamma lid for food storage, we go to Firehouse Subs. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we go to Firehouse Subs. They sell their pickle buckets, and around here they're $3 a piece. So that's what I use. I've had these sitting outside for a while because, y'all, the pickle smell is strong in these, and
But I like the pickle smell.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is what I do. Will I eventually get a few gamma lids to go in here? I probably will, but for right now, these will do. $3 a piece compared to $20 for the bucket and the gamma lid. I'll do it every time. So we're going to get these cleaned up. I've got my little helper out here.
Oh, the sun is in my eyes.
So we're going to get these cleaned up and get them ready to be filled up. I put my stuff in 2 to 2.5 gallon storage bags and put in these buckets. So this is not going to be a problem at all. So let's get to work. Okay, so we brought the lids in the house. We're going to soak them in some hot soapy vinegar water in the sink to get all this out, and then I'm going to use this little brush to get in there in between everything and make sure everything's good and clean. And then these will be ready to fill up with our long-term storage.
Also, I just got done washing my hands.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So, into the sink they go. We got our taters on for our tater salad. And over here, I've got 2 cans of pork and beans. To that, I'm going to add probably about about a quarter of an onion, since we're only doing 2 cans. Maybe half an onion if it's a small one, small to medium. There we go. And then I'm going to add, one moment please, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of brown sugar. Okay, maybe a little more. We'll see. A little more, about 2. That'll do. There we go. Then I'm going to add some ketchup. Y'all, I don't measure this. I just add until I feel like that's good. And I start, my little dog is excited because Paps is home and he thinks he needs some attention from Paps. So he's sitting there whining because he can't get in here to get to Daddy. So now just mix this up. See if I need a little more. I've got my oven preheating to 375, and I'm gonna add just a little more ketchup. Simple baked beans, delicious baked beans. Y'all, ain't nothing better than a simple meal that has all the flavor. All the flavor. So, there we go. That is the look and the consistency that I'm looking for with my baked beans right there. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of this onion. Ain't no sense in me storing that little bitty bit. There just ain't no use in that. There we go. Easy as that. Oh yeah, that is good. All right, oven is preheated. So we are going to get this in the oven. We're going to let it go for about 30 minutes or so. I like for my baked beans to thicken up, come together, if that makes any sense. So it may take a little bit longer than that, but about 30 minutes.